ranks in the top 10 for missing persons.
There are more than 1,000 people listed as missing across Arizona, some for days, some for decades.
All the emblems are gone. It looks like it may have been burnt. I'm about to get suited up, and we're gonna see what mysteries lurk beneath the surface of this canal. What's up, guys? Today's mission brings us right here to this canal, where yesterday we received a tip from a local pilot that there may be a vehicle in this canal. Sure enough, we got here. There is a vehicle submerged right over here to my left. We're gonna be diving on it. I do not know what is or isn't inside of this vehicle, but one thing we know for sure is that this is a local source of water. The vehicle does not need to be in it. So sit back, stay tuned, and check this one out. So we got Elite Towing here helping us out. We have Casey, who's manning the rotator. His son will be here shortly with the flatbed. I'm about to get in and dive, make an assessment of the vehicle, identify it, get it rigged, and we'll get this vehicle pulled out. If we need to contact anybody else after that in regards to this may be connected to something, we'll do so then. We have the Miller rotator here present, 3-stage boom, twin line. We're gonna use these lines to help me get down the side of this canal here. It's really steep. So in order to go out of our way to be safe as well as mitigate any unnecessary risk, we're gonna use these lines to get me in the water. The lines will already be down there, then I'll just attach them to the vehicle when it's ready to be rigged. What I'm gonna do is go down, make an assessment, identify, get a better idea of what is or isn't in the vehicle, and then try to forecast what's the best way to rig it, all those good things. All the emblems are gone. It's covered in so much algae that I can't determine exactly what it is. We'll find out. Perfect. I don't see anything in it. It looks like it may have been burnt. right, guys, you saw it. The dive went without a hitch. The tow trucks were here. Elite Towing brought the rotator out, pulled that out like it was nothing. Border Patrol has already determined that the vehicle is stolen. They're gonna do whatever they have to do on their end to process the vehicle. We'll update you guys if we hear anything else on that particular vehicle. Shout out to the pilot who identified the vehicle, which is why we were out here in the first place. There's hundreds of miles of canals still left to search here in the Arizona, New Mexico region. There's a lot of work still left to do, and we're gonna be on the hunt non-stop. Stay tuned. Day 2, back at the canal. We're at an undisclosed location here near the border in Arizona where we have another vehicle underwater. How did we find this vehicle? Well, we spotted it during our drone search of this canal. We'll put up some of that footage right now to kind of show you what it was like when we discovered this vehicle. We know it's upside down. We don't know what kind of vehicle it is. I'm about to get suited up and we're gonna see what mysteries lurk beneath the surface of this canal in this vehicle. Is this vehicle connected to a missing persons case or another type of criminal case? We don't know, but one thing's for sure, we're gonna communicate with Border Patrol, state, local, and federal authorities to determine what kind of vehicle this is. Kia. I don't know what kind of make. It's got a hatch, so probably a Soul maybe. It's covered in a lot of silt. I can't see in the vehicle. It's buried up to the windows, upside down. The suspension is in great shape, and we can get through the rims. I don't have a lot of room, but we can get through the rims. freezing cold. All right. We know it's a Kia. I think the back hatch is missing. So, what does that make it, a Soul? Kia Soul?
Yeah.
I went in the back as much as I could, didn't see anything. The front windows are down, but you can't see anything. You got about this much of space. I did my best to get in there. I stuck my arm around in there. I didn't feel anything abnormal, but we have all 4 wheels hooked up, and we have that leading up to your straps. They're chained, twist lock shackles on, twist locks on the chains, all married together with the Yankum soft shackle on to your line. It's ideal because right now we have all 4 points on the vehicle, nice and professional. You couldn't rig it any better than what it is right now, and we're going to be picking it up. So what that does is it protects the integrity of the contents that may or may not be inside of the vehicle. So once we get it up here, we can go through the vehicle, assess it, and yeah, it's all downhill from here. See where they cut the catalytic converter off. So what are you doing now? What's your move? What's your game plan?
We're gonna re-rig it so we can spin it up on it to those wheels. Maybe dip it back in the water to get some of the silt, leave it back where it belongs, and then put it on, load it up on a carrier and haul it out of here.
The recovery went great. We were able to pull it out first try, thanks to the rotator.
Yeah, gotta have that muscle, that toe muscle. No struggle.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, with each vehicle that we recover, we're not just recovering a piece of metal. We're actually piecing together puzzles of the past and cleaning the environment. That's going to conclude today's recovery. We still have some investigating to do on this vehicle. We'll update you in the description if we can. We have DPS as well as Border Patrol that's going to dig into this vehicle. But one thing is for sure, it wouldn't be possible without you guys. So make sure you hit the subscribe button.